Hey there everybody, how you all guys doing today? Welcome back. So as you can see, yes, we are back on PB Canyon Crossing by Mr. Dajnet. How you doing there, Mr. Mouse? Welcome in everyone. And also if you guys have not followed Mr. Mouse on his YouTube, da, 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 there is his link. Make sure to go over and give him a subscribe on YouTube. He does some great content, lots of different maps. So yeah, and different games as well. But yeah, hopefully you're having good. You're good there, bud. Thanks, young man. I'm not sure about that. Cool. What are you doing there, Viking? Young man indeed. Oh, let me do. Can I type it in time before I get to the end? Yes, I may be able to. Yeah, how you doing there, Viking? And thank you for giving myself a shout out. And there's one for yourself, buddy. Yeah, if you're not following Mr. Mouse on YouTube, make sure or even subscribe to him on YouTube, should say. Make sure you do, and also make sure to check out Mr. Viking's streaming when he next goes live. You are very, very well. Actually, let's jump in Discord to see how we do today. But yeah, obviously, like I said, we are back on Canyon Cross. I'm actually down in the bogs at the minute. Also, got through, got them all seeded and everything. Obviously, one thing I did miss was liming, so I'm just going to quickly go through now. Hopefully, it is going to make a bit of a difference on the yields when it comes to harvest. But yeah, might as well get it done now and out of the way at least. And yeah, there you go. How you doing, Viking?
I'm doing great. Weekend, so
Yay!
yeah,
Actually,
I can sleep in tomorrow.
you can. Oh heck. Let me turn up a bit quiet. There we go.
Am I a bit quiet? 2 seconds. I can fix
Um, I think I can jack you up a little bit
that.
more. There we go.
Not necessary now, isn't it?
That's better.
Can
That's
you
fine.
hear
Yep,
me?
there we go. Yep, I can hear you. You are loud and clear. Cool. Cool. So
Nice.
yeah.
How are Mr. Billy doing?
I'm not doing too bad. Did you got you pig fi I did. I have actually got my pig pen in game now. It's error free. I haven't got any pigs yet, Grits fan. But how you doing, bud? I can actually jump over there and show you guys if you want. Quickly. GRR ITZ. I'm gonna give Mr. Grits fan a shout out. There he is. Ooh, that was so close. So
Me too.
that was very close. Right then. Yeah, I'll come back to that in just a sec. So I do have my little pig pen that I wanted, and I kind of like it. So let me turn this on so you can actually get a better look from above. Oh, there we go. So it's a simple little one. It's kind of what I was literally after. A few little styes, some muddy sort of area for my pigs. It's very simple. Obviously, you do have food and water that you have to put into this. So
I like it.
yeah, obviously, once I've got some pigs and pig food, I can get them in there. So yeah. So obviously, the only thing left now is a pen for some beef cattle. Obviously, I've got a nice area over here, and I think that is going to finish this area off perfectly. Obviously, the only one other thing is obviously get at some point is the dogs. But obviously, I do need additional meats for that. So the only thing I've got so far is the old chicken fillets. But yeah, I'll get there eventually. But yeah, definitely need to get the cows sorted next. But yeah, definitely got it. And obviously, once I have actually tested it on a fresh new save, it works fine. But yeah, what I'll do when I'm finished messing around with it, should we say, because I also want to make sure that there's enough food and water in there to sustain them for at least an in-game month, first of all. Obviously, once that's done, I'll whack it up on my Trello for anyone who wants to try it out and play with it. But yeah, I kind of made it a little bit smaller than the other pens that I've done previously, as you can see. So yeah, you could even put a couple down if you wanted to. So yeah, definitely got that sorted. So yeah, Obviously everything. Oh, did I get that done? Yeah. I was just thinking, hang on, why is that showing blue? Yeah, it's cultivated. But yeah, this is what I'm focusing on today. I want to try and get this area done before I really want the water to raise back up. Let's see, where's my lines gone? Just activate you. But yeah, there we go. Right, so if I find a line, I can start off with there. That's about right. Not yet, Mum. I did speak to them the other day. They're still waiting on the installation people, guys, to finish doing their surveys and stuff. Obviously, I'm going to phone them up Monday. Obviously, we'll be away tomorrow. I think I'll be a bit too tired to even think about it Sunday. So yeah, Monday morning I'm going to be phoning them out, seeing what's going on regarding the internet. So yeah, but yeah, at the minute, obviously working on the old dingly dangly dongle still, and it seems to be pretty stable. So I'll just carry on for now. But hopefully, yeah, get that sorted out. But yeah, I did get a car sorted out. Yesterday we were out pretty much most of the day. Finally got a half decent car, so yeah. Hey there, Green Thumb Farmer. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, we ended up getting a Vauxhall. Oh, hang on. Where's the paperwork? I've got it here. It was a 2007 Vauxhall Mariva, and it's a 1.4. So it's a decent sized car. It's around about what we were after originally, so that is perfectly fine. But yeah, tomorrow is definitely going to be a nice test driving it. Like, what? I don't know. I think it's about 500-600 miles. So yeah, that's going to be a fun one tomorrow. That's for sure. And obviously, yeah, if you're not following Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, thank you, Viking, for that shout out. Make sure to click on his link and give him a follow as well, guys, because he does stream a little bit of Farm Sim and some other games as well. A bit of modding as well when he feels like it. So it's, yeah, definitely well worth checking him out. But yeah, what are you up to over the weekend then, Mr. Viking? Any streaming planned for you?
Nope. Relaxing.
Oh, you can't relax around here. What are you on about?
Oh, I'll show you I can. Absolutely.
Oh, bless.
Yeah, we are having a family friend come over and
All right. Cool.
doing some cooking and yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Green Thumb. Yeah, it does take a little while for the cables to get installed, but as far as I'm aware, all of the cables, because obviously we're on the 9th floor of a tower block, as far as I'm aware, they've actually done like the hallway outside. So it's just literally drilling a hole, like I said previously, they've got to drill a hole into the flat to run the cable, but what they have to do is then seal up that hole as well, so, and obviously it's got to be special fireproof stuff, so yeah. How you doing there, Jay Booth? Welcome in, and also if any guys have got any issues with the map, please say so as well. I've had I don't know who they are, but somebody on my YouTube channel keeps saying that they're getting bugs and issues. I'm not sure if it's with the game, with the map, or what. They won't actually state what it is, so please, if you have an issue with the map in particular, please let us know so we can actually deal with it. Obviously, until you guys tell us, we don't know. Yeah, not doing too bad overall, not doing too bad. But yeah, today I will be probably, well, we'll be gone obviously my normal 2 hours. Obviously raiding obviously Dave, but after that, I'm kind of going to be in and out a little bit. Obviously getting ready for tomorrow. I need to get a shower still. I haven't had a chance this afternoon yet to do that, but yeah. Hopefully my daughter's actually going to get off her butt today and do some washing up. Oh, terrible kid she is. So I ended up actually downloading the old Homer pack from the in-game mod hub by Giants, and it is perfect. Obviously, one thing I did do is I did do a quick edit to the capacity on this thing. It's like 25,000 base game, I think it is. I just upped it to 100,000. So yeah, there we go. And it's only on this particular thing. So the nice thing is I can use this for seed, solid fertilizer, lime, anything like that. And that's what I'm going to be based it on. I'm kind of thinking I might even go in and make it colourable. But it's kind of like, what's the point if it's only me using it? So yeah. The map is not big enough. Yeah. I don't know. Do you think Dave would ever actually do a larger map than the 16x? That's the thing.
No.
Yeah. I know in the past he has mentioned about maybe doing a bigger one, and he actually started the, what was it, 100 and, no, 1024 I think it was, back in 19. But obviously it never went on, because obviously once you start adding obviously the fruit types in and stuff, that's where you start having the lag issues and stuff. So I think bigger maps are kind of on the head for Dave. I could see him maybe going to like a 8x. Oh, I need to turn that off, don't I? One day maybe. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. And how you doing there, Oppies? Your map is broken, lol. Why is it broken, Grits fan? Please tell us, share. Yeah. But yeah, obviously I have sent Dave over, like I mentioned, I think it was the other day, a couple of fixes on the factories which may be coming out this weekend, I'm not sure. I know he is working on trying to get the hops working without seasonal cycles on. If not, obviously I have made a start on doing a edit for the hemp hops for you guys. So if he can't get that working, that'll be coming. So yeah, obviously you still got to fix the warning that we're getting on the goats and the ducks as well. It's an L10N when the pallet area gets filled up, you get that little pop up. It's kind of annoying, but yeah, just needs to be a quick fix. He's got to find it first of all, though. You're doing great. Yeah, I'm not doing too bad. I'm actually happy that it is Friday. Yeah, actually, I wonder, can I find... Yeah, should be fine. Yeah, so the car I obviously ended up getting was, like I said, a 2007. It's a little... It's seen better days, shall we say. I think at some point I do want to get somebody in to give the interior a good cleaning. I think at some point there's been water spilled or water gotten into it, so it smells a little bit of dampness in there. And the seats themselves are a little bit stained from the previous owner, but it's only had like 2 owners. It's been fairly well kept, the engine itself, so as long as it lasts us a few years I'll be happy. Hey Farmer Dad, how you doing, buddy? And get turned around. Evening Billy in chat. It's the weekend, yippee, yeah, exactly.
How much did you end up paying?
Well, they originally asked £800. I was able to knock 100 off that, so yeah. So I ended up paying 700
Nice.
for that. So yeah. The nice thing is with the insurance, obviously I phoned them up prior just to get an idea. Obviously they could keep the payments as they are. The only thing I would have to pay is an additional 100. It was about £100 just over admin and just to change it over to the new car. So that was pretty well sorted, to be honest. And yeah, even the car tax, because obviously in the UK we pay car tax, insurance, all that crap as well.
Yeah.
It literally works out to be only a few pound more than what I'm actually paying currently on the car tax. So overall, not too bad. The only thing downside with it is a petrol. I was kind of hoping for a diesel though, but can't go wrong. Can't get everything in life, can you? So, but yeah, overall it's a decent car, and yeah, hopefully it'll keep us going for at least a few years. Obviously, we went out today, gave it a nice, good, clean polish, and so yeah. Did you know I took OBS off, and I got Streamlabs? Okay. Yeah, OBS or Streamlabs. OBS they're both good programs. They're Grits fan. Obviously, one thing you do need to sort out is those shout outs. I remember. Um, they are pretty easy to set up. Out of interest, as you're using Streamlabs now, Grits fan. Hey Shawnee, how you doing, bud? Have you set up a Streamlabs dashboard yet, Mr. Grits fan? Because that's a good way of, an easy way of setting up your shoutouts. I'm not sure if you've done that yet. I could actually run through it quickly during the stream, really, I suppose. There we go.
Yeah, Streamlabs is one of the streaming softwares I never been playing with.
Yeah, you can use like Stream Elements as well, but I've always had a bit of trouble. I am using it actually for doing the pop-up shout-out things. That is one bonus for that. But yeah. Working on it. Needs someone to join me on how to do it. Okay. Mr.
Farmer,
Farmer.
that is completely normal that Hispano moddings containers only take one product at a time.
Yeah, that is how they've set it up. The containers can only take one product at a time. Yeah. Unfortunately, obviously, I'm using where the heck did I park you, Mr. Truck? Here. So this is how I've got mine set up. So I'm using the 20-foot ones with the autoload. I think it's up to the 100,000 liters. That's pretty much the maximum for the build products anyway. I've actually just used the flat racks, and each one will hold at least one product, which is kind of nice. So you can actually tandem them, so you got 5 products at a time and do it that way. Oh, excuse me. I peaked a little while ago and it's now started coming back on me. Oh, that's not nice. But yeah, they only take one, unfortunately. But one nice thing is, obviously, if you're wanting to transport 100 pallets in a go, that is the best option, really. Obviously, if you're going to use the flat beds and stuff like that, one thing to bear in mind while you're transporting, those pallets have to keep constantly updating themselves on their position and stuff, and that's where people then start experiencing a lot of lag. And obviously, by doing it this way, it's taking it off the map and makes life so much simpler. So yeah, kind of a semi workaround, I suppose, is the best way. Unfortunately, I haven't got the same autoload option as 19 yet, and I don't think we'll ever get anything as close to that. Obviously, I do know that Loki with the autoload script has gone in and tried to tweak it so you don't experience as much lag, but yeah, I think you're still going to get it regardless. But yeah, that's how I've got mine set up, and yeah, I've got 3 or 4 different ones around the map set up like that as well. There we go. I need a ice pick so I can get my seasonal items. I'm guessing you've hit winter over here, J Booth. Yeah, that's one big downside actually. With I know with this at the southeast farm, obviously over here, right here you got a pond, and it's also got the spawner, and obviously this stuff can get stuck underneath if you don't get it in there quick enough. Yeah, thankfully I've never had that issue yet. So yeah, let's get in here. Yeah, so yeah, you didn't edit it wrong. As long as you followed the video that I did, yeah, you should be perfectly fine. One thing I have noticed, and I don't know if any of you guys have tried it yet, is some of the pallets, or at least most of the pallets actually, from the butcher, won't go into those containers for some reason. I'm not sure why. I do need to have a little look at them, see what's going on. I was trying to do some chicken fillet the other day, and they just would not go in. I ended up having to move them with the normal flatbed. So yeah, not sure if it's the pallet trigger or if they've not been registered correctly. I'll have to have a look. That reminds me, I was going to look. Let's see. It may be that the butcher gives us a bit of an edit or something. Actually, they'd be in the map itself, wouldn't they? Oops, didn't mean to click on that one. Go back. I'm just going to have a quick look at where Dave's registering them to, because that could... mental thought. Because obviously if they haven't been added into a category within the map, I could add them in using that extra category option. Fill types there. Let's turn around. Trying to multitask at the same time here, so I'm going to be quiet for a second. Let's have a look. Let's see. Because I've got a feeling you put them into the map and not the butcher. Let's see. So it would be product. Furniture strawberries. Yeah, that is what it is. They're not actually assigned to a category. Good to know. Okay. And let me just double check the butcher quickly. It's only a problem when other people do things, they don't quite set them up the same way. And I know Dave tends to do it the old-fashioned way, so let's see there. Let's see, new fill types. There. Okay, so that's interesting. So it is being registered into the product category. So why is that not working then? Maybe it's the palette then that's having the issue. I'll have to do some playing with that. But yeah, the chicken fillet. Oh, chicken. It's not even in the cat. What? Oh, Dave's done a boo-boo, everybody. Let me see if it's in here. Chicken fillet. It looks like the only one missing. So, one sec. I got to show you guys something. And hopefully Mr. Dave is out there watching, because I'm going to rip his butt. Just give me a sec. Desktop. Yes, Mr. Dajnet. If you're not following him, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow. Right then, so this is basically how you register a palette or a product into a map. What you basically do is create these little sections, link it to a HUD image, a palette, and then obviously you got all your sales variations, I suppose, throughout the year. Now, obviously you got your pepperoni title and all that. It could be changing stuff. Now, if I come down here, we have chicken fillet or fillet, whatever you want to pronounce it. It's all set up perfectly there. Now, if I scroll down, this is where it actually registers it to a particular category. So as you can see here, we've got fill type category. So like those Hispano modding containers, when you edit that, you obviously have this category. Obviously name it whatever you want. Obviously this is going to add these products into the product category. Now obviously I've highlighted that chicken fillet. If I scroll back up, as you can see it's highlighted green. But in this list here, it's not even there. It's like, what in the heck? So yeah, this is going to need to be getting added at some point to have that added. That's probably why then it's not loading into those containers. I didn't even think about looking at that. Dang it. But yeah, that is a simple fix. So I'll have to get that sent over to Dave at some point. And I know he needs to actually do an update as well, thinking about it, because duck could be getting added into there as well. Well, thank God that wasn't me then. So Dave, get your button gear and sort it out. Only kidding. Hey Bombies, how you doing? But yeah, you could easily add in the old um, duck breasts and duck legs or whatever it is, carcasses and stuff. So yeah, at the same time,
Unfortunately, he is not here. So,
well, he'll be getting into your full later. Let's put it that way then.
I
Yeah,
trust
excuse
you
me.
on that one, Billy.
Oh yes. Right, but yeah, how you doing there, Pompies? By the way, let me sort my screens out again. God, I don't know. Beginners. There we go. That's sorted. And oh, come on, no, stretch it down. There we go. There we
I'll
go.
be right back. Need to
Alrighty.
grab a coffee.
Okie dokie. Oh, I've got one myself actually. There we go. Yeah, not doing too bad there, Mr. Pompies. Not doing too bad. So yeah, obviously tomorrow I'm going to be, yeah, like I said, away for most of the day, so I will not be answering any questions or anything. So yeah, do you know for help what? Mr. Gritsfan, you really need to sort out your English. It's really getting quite hard to understand you. Billy, do you know I for help want what money? Yeah. Yes. I want some money too, Mr. Grits fan, but yeah. Oh, it's fun, isn't it? It's all fun. But yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Whether I want to stream, obviously, Ship Graveyard again, or just carry on doing Farm Sim now. Oh, I don't know. It's a decent game. I will give it that. It is a decent old game. That is for sure. Um, I might do it again. I don't know. We shall see. But yeah, for now, I want to really concentrate on getting through this in-game year. Oh, while I think about it as well, I now have all the products into the vodka factory as well. I had to sort of wait for, I think it was about 2 or 3 pallets I was outstanding. Okay, I used T Miller's Woodworks factory and I was able to get that sorted out quickly. So yeah, so that, I wonder how that's actually doing, if it's even started building. So let's come up to the top here, vodka. Oh, so yeah, we've got a few bits already coming in for the fence area, so that's cool. It's getting there, it's coming on, and the base is there as well. Nice. Yeah. Thankfully I had quite a lot in storage, so my next project, thankfully, is right across the road. Yeah, I'm going to be focusing on Wolfie's Pizza next. Brick, obviously, that is going to be the biggest issue. 100,000 brick. And that is very, very slow. Oops, didn't mean to hit that. I wanted that one. However, I have been kind of semi-clever. And yeah, I've had it permanently running for quite a while. How we doing? You're still running. It's almost ready to spit out another pallet, and so far, are you going to tell me how much you got in there? I got 76 pallets, so I need another 24. So yeah, that is going to take a little bit longer than expected. I do want to go through and maybe up that a bit. I think it's a little bit slow on the output. Obviously, one thing as well while I'm over here quickly. Obviously, Alcoa. Obviously, like I mentioned, I think it was during my last stream, I got it up and built. I have now gone through and added in all the products needed to get it up and running, and I even added a nice little hedge, I suppose best way to put it, to just try and hide it a little bit, so keep the frame rates up. So yeah, the only thing, I was going through it and I was thinking, wouldn't it have been nicer if the Alcoa sign was maybe on a slight angle? If only. But yeah, I went through and replaced the fence, so but I put the fence back in where it was. It's just so I could actually have something along the front there. I think it's turned out quite well actually. I'm quite pleased. I'm going to show it from above as well. Da, 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 da. Obviously there we go. So there is Alcoa hiding all the way behind here. But yeah, definitely happy with it so far. Obviously the water side itself is still opened up. Got trees and bushes and stuff, so yeah, liking it. Definitely liking it. And I think it should have already started producing some pallets, so until I actually need any of the products in here, I'll probably just end up selling most of what comes out of here to make some money. So yeah, farm's slowly getting there. It's definitely coming on quite nicely. I've got a few products still waiting for Sam Adams to go into it. Obviously I've got them in the field, so it shouldn't take too long. I'm trying to think of what I'm missing. I think I need to get some pumpkins brought down here. God, that is really slow. While I think about it. Bit noisy around here, that's the only problem. So we need I need cherries brought down and some pumpkins, so yeah. Yeah, at some point I will be looking at getting those bigger greenhouses placed down. I've still got a large area around here that I can pop them down in. Oops. And actually, speaking of the greenhouses, I do know that there is people having some issues with them with regards to the herbicide unloading. I will go through both the placeable orchards and the greenhouses to make sure that the herbicide does work properly. I know when I originally set it up it worked perfectly fine, so I don't know why it's now having issue. Maybe something in the pallet itself's changed. One thing you could try and do instead is use a tanker and unload the herbicide into it that way. And I think my internet just had a funny 5 minutes or something. Because my stream seems to have gone a bit funny in Stream Manager. Interesting. Is it going to reload properly or not? I have no idea. But yeah, have you guys got any good plans for the weekend? Hopefully you'll be thinking of me. I'll be doing lots of driving. Oh god. There we go. Yeah, and hopefully Dave will actually get a bit of an update out for you guys this week as well. Be quite nice. Oh, actually, what was it? Let me see quickly if I can get the come up. So there was all the glass pallets. So the smelter, the glass factory, and PMS all got the glass pallets fixed. The crusher, I did go through and up the capacity, but I think Dave's going to actually up it even further. Obviously, I put it up to I think about 250. 200, 250,000, something like that. I think he wants to put it up even higher for the capacities on the stuff. So, we'll see. He may just edit that and yeah, go for it. He's got the link anyway. Copper by design, obviously there was the third, or should say second, update for that to remove an additional FS19 assets in there that were actually showing on the map, which kind of pain in the bum. And then obviously the candle and soap factory, two of the pallets were throwing a CPU mesh warning. It was just basically missing it. It just needed to open up the pallets in the i3D and tick it the same as the glass ones there. But yeah, So that's coming. Hopefully Dave's got on to doing the go warning and the duck warning. So, and who knows, maybe even getting those hops working. Because yeah, I don't want to be adding another factory onto here. Really. But yes. But yeah, up on the little hill there, I did show it the other day. I do now have my little John Deere farm set up. Hey there, KW, how you doing today? And obviously you've got a combine up there and 3 John Deere tractors. Ended up purchasing the old John Deere 6R to go with the pack, so I think that's going to be good for now. I do obviously need to get in, add in maybe some additional equipment like a lime spreader, herbicide if I need it. Obviously, when I need it, I'll just bring it on down. I just grabbed the one from the main farm for doing this job quickly today. That's weird. I'm sure I just heard somebody
I
coming in.
am back, and hey there, KW.
Welcome back, sir. Yes, Mr. KW just came in as
Thank you.
well. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. Yeah, I'm actually ignoring kind of all like OBS and that. I'm just looking at my phone for chat at the minute because they seem to keep playing up again my end.
Yeah, I have also had some issues with Twitch lately, with not updating the chat.
Yeah, I keep getting say it keeps coming up saying welcome to chat, welcome to chat, welcome to chat all the time. So yeah, I don't know if it's just because I'm streaming and trying to upload and download at the same time for streaming wise, but yeah, obviously my phone is running off its own mobile data, so I'm not getting nothing on there. So yeah, it's just got to be maybe the internet Wi-Fi thingy that I'm using. Oh,
Yeah,
having a funny
probably.
5 minutes, but yeah. But yes, fun and games, guys. Fun and games. But yeah, apart from get the car yesterday, not a lot's really been going on. Just relaxing, chilling, taking it easy. So, I know one thing. Last night I was really tired. Ended up going to bed pretty early, which is unusual and unlike me, which is fun.
Join the
Not.
club, man.
Well, I had my
I am totally exhausted.
yeah. Usually I had my 10 o'clock coffee, and literally as soon as I finished that, I just went.
Okay.
I was out. Now I know they say never have a coffee like was an hour or a couple of hours before going to bed. Yeah, I do not have that issue. That is for sure. I
Neither
can.
have I.
Yeah, it's superstitious nonsense if you ask me. But yeah, actually,
I can drink 5 or 6 cans of Red Bull and
mhm.
turn
Not
around and
yeah,
lay
not
down to sleep.
yeah, not sure about Red Bull, but yeah, if I was to have a few coffees, yeah, yeah, I'd be out for the count regardless. And actually, it really annoys my wife as well because obviously she takes a little while to get to sleep, and literally I go to bed and within 10 minutes, if that, of my head hitting the pillow, I am gone. It really annoys her.
Alpaca out.
Yeah, literally. Uh, but yeah,
Yeah.
you know how they say never have like blue screen up to what's it, an hour before going to bed. Don't have
Yeah.
caffeinated drinks a couple of hours before bed. Yeah, that doesn't work with me. Heck, I'll play games up until like what half 12, 1 o'clock in the morning sometimes, on the rare occasion, and I'll literally go straight to bed and I'll be out for the count. Yeah, that's a lot of baloney. Uh, you also
Yeah.
don't have a problem. Yeah, exactly. I know. It's terrible. But yes, I think Dave's the same actually,
Fortunately.
because obviously he's always on a computer. If you think about it.
Yeah.
and yeah, he can doze off pretty much at these computer desks, to be honest. So where they come up with this, oh yeah, don't have blue screens, which means your mobile, your TVs, your computer screens, don't have any of that up to like it was an hour or 2 hours before going to bed. It's like, what's a load of baloney? What about these people who go to bed, just sit in bed and watch TV? It's like, really? Oh, I don't know.
It's the same.
Mm-hmm.
If there's
Exactly.
a computer monitor or television, it's exactly the same
Yeah.
screen. So yeah,
Yeah.
I don't buy it either. But
Nope.
yeah,
I don't
I've been struggling a lot with my sleep due to my PTSD.
know.
But fortunately, I've got some medication now that actually helps.
Oh, good. Good.
Yeah, and I'm finally getting my 6, 7, 8 hours
Nice.
now. Yeah, that is nice.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. Yeah.
Last weekend, I should absolutely do nothing, so I went to bed pretty late Friday and really slept in Saturday, and I was awake about
Mm-hmm.
uh, 10 o'clock a.m. and
Oh, wish
was
I
up
could get a
for,
line like that.
for
I'm lucky to get to 8
was up
o'clock.
for, oh man. And
Yeah,
then
every day, 8 o'clock, apart from school days when it's 6:30 in the mornings.
what?
Yeah, that's my
Half
wife.
past 6? Oh man.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Whenever, yeah, whenever my daughter's got to school, 6:30 I've got to be up every morning. So Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm up at 6:30. When it's not, I'm usually up around about 8 o'clock, and that's usually because my wife wakes me up. But yeah, I could quite easily go on for another hour or two, still in bed. That is for sure. But yeah, she wouldn't allow me to have a long lie-in like that. Whee! You getting dizzy yet? You getting dizzy yet? Because
That's
I am.
the.
Whee!
Oh, Billy, stop it. You're making me seasick.
uh, but yeah. See now, okay. So obviously during the last stream, just a quick one as well. Obviously, did show off the new steering wheel pack that Giants are putting out. Now, out of interest, has anybody actually gone in and had a close look at it and feel like you want to actually go out and buy it yet? I know it's on pre-order at the minute.
Too expensive.
Yeah, that's gonna be the downside. I would love it, to be honest.
So would I, but it is.
You have, yeah, green thumb. Okay. Yeah, if you haven't checked it
But
out yet, go onto the Giants website under the blogs. On, I think it was Wednesday, they posted something to do with Gamescom. Click on that and you'll see it there. But yeah, $500 can't. Yeah, oh, geez, 500 really for use. I thought it was about 400 for the US. But yeah, 4 or 500. That's around about right. But yeah, I think what was it three? I think it was
$400.
366 UK pounds. So it's not bad really for what you're getting. I think. Um, Weekend. I start work at 5:20 in the morning. Holy heck. Yeah. Yeah, but that's the thing, Pompeys. I don't have a job. Well, actually, I do. I'm a full-time carer for my wife, but yeah. Um, yeah. And there it is. Actually, when I was actually working, I think the earliest I actually started working in the morning is like 4:30. So yeah. But I would. at that time I was not doing a lot of gaming and stuff like that, so yeah, I could quite easily get up quite early. It was about 2:30 in the morning. Obviously get some breakfast, wake up a bit, and then yeah, off to work. Here we go. Oh, they actually put a reverse beep on it. That's cool. Yeah. These days, yeah, I'm sort of going to bed pretty late and getting up pretty early. Keep forgetting that's on there. Off. There we go. There we go. But yeah, that is a decent looking little thing. And obviously, as well, if any guys haven't seen, obviously we do have the Oxbow DLC coming next month. Actually, what, 3-4 weeks roughly? About 3 weeks I think it is. So I'd imagine maybe the week before we're going to start seeing some fact sheets coming. So that'd be nice. There's only a few products items in there. It's like what, $5-6, so it's not an expensive deal if you've not got this season's pass. Oh, look at that. He's on it, isn't he? He's a good lad. Let's close that. Oh, so
Yeah, sometimes.
You're always good, lad. But yeah. Oh, thank you. Let me get this turned around.
You're welcome.
Right, hydrate. Yeah, no more hydrates because I've just finished my coffee. And let's stretch. Ooh. Yep, there goes my cracky fingers. Thank you for that, much appreciated. But yeah, so obviously for anyone who doesn't have this season 2 pass out of interest, are you actually interested in the Oxbow pack or not? I know I've already got it pre-ordered as well as the premium edition. I kind of wish earlier in the year I did go for the season 2 pass. I ended up purchasing all the DLCs individually. Like a daft sausage I am. But yeah, I've got both obviously the Oxbow pre-ordered, and
What?
yep,
Really?
and the premium edition. Yeah, because obviously I wasn't sure exactly what was going to be happening.
Hey, stuff.
Hey, soft stuff, how you doing? Happy Friday to you too. Yeah, because obviously with the way things were prior to that, obviously we were getting some early access, so I wasn't sure if that was going to be carrying on or not, so I didn't bother with the season 2 pass, and yeah, I kind of just ended up putting my foot in it and ended up purchasing all the DLCs myself, so yeah. But the nice thing is I did use my own code to support myself, so it was great.
Welcome, soft stuff.
You have the seasonal pass, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it is one thing
course,
you
man,
do
of course.
actually save on the DLCs, which is kind of nice. But yeah.
Hey, Bumpies.
Yes, Mr.
Yeah,
Vikings.
last month I actually switched from running the Giant version to running the Steam version.
Okay, are you finding it any better?
And on that note, I bought it runs more smooth.
Is it
I
okay?
find it. So
Interesting.
yeah, it is very. And I got the what's it called pack premium expansion.
All right, yeah.
I bought that on pre-sale on Steam. So I got that one and the game and both season passes for 300 krona.
That's not bad actually. I know there's like CD, is it CD keys or something, or some of these funny websites where you can actually
No, it's not.
purchase them cheaper as well. But yeah, exactly, Donby. I did save myself by not purchasing the season pass and
Yeah,
them all separately. Which is one thing. But yeah, I'm not doing too bad, soft stuff. Not too bad. uh, but yeah, how you doing, Don? B here. There we go. I don't know. I'm kind of now curious what they're going to do for next year. And I know there's been a lot of talk, people saying, oh, they could potentially do an FS25, and I don't know. Obviously, if they do go down that road, obviously, what they'll probably end up doing is, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 individual DLCs, and then obviously the new game at the end of next year, maybe, could happen. Don't know yet. Or they could just carry on doing maybe a season 3 pass, and then take it into what, 2025 maybe for the next game. So we'll have to wait and see, really. But yeah, you're doing a I know they're feeling well at the minute. Why do you keep doing that? Having a network error and saying unstable. Must be just my end then, because the stream looks fine to me on my phone. Yes. So yeah, once I've got, if I ever get through doing this liming, I do have some herbicide to spread. I've got some weeds to kill basically on most of the fields actually, up near the farm. Obviously I didn't do much ploughing this time around, so yeah, tons and tons of weeds are starting to come up. Great, springs to mind. So yeah, once I get through this, I'll be jumping over there to do that. There we go, don't want to go too far. There we are. I heard giants are going in a new direction, a new zombie farming map. That'll please Dave then. A zombie map. Wonder what that'd look like. Thinking about it. Yeah, maybe what you could do is a farm where you actually grow, say, zombies and all these undead creatures in fields, and you have to use like a combine to harvest them. Yeah, so instead of having these little plants growing out of the ground, they'd be like little zombies growing up. I can see Dave doing a map like that actually. And I know he has in the past done was it a candy cane map or something? Yeah, that was kind of. I don't think it never got released, but I think that was like back in FS15 or 17 or something. He was just sort of messing around. But yeah, that'd be kind of funny. And that's one thing as well. I don't know if you guys have noticed on this version. Obviously, in 19 during the autumn period, you used to actually get zombies, especially around Halloween. You see zombies popping up. I've never seen it in this game yet. And I'm kind of upset with that, to be honest. I always like seeing those zombies and trying to run the buggers over. There we go. Let me see the taco crops. Yeah. Yeah, well, we've had, it's raining tacos. Yeah, he did that on Wolf Creek before the release. That was, I think, one of the first things he showed off. Is changing rain to tacos. That was kind of an interesting one. But yeah, that guy can do wonders, that's for sure, with a map. Taco crop types, cheesecake crops. Yeah, and you could have like candy cane trees, marshmallow sheep and stuff like that. There you go. Or instead of cotton bales, you get marshmallow bales. Oh, marshmallows. Anyway, yeah. Sorry, I was just imagining that. Oh, I got that's one of my big downfalls, I think, or Achilles heels, I suppose the best way to put it, is I got a very sweet tooth. So, yeah. And why did that not play? Would Lucy be in the sky?
Oh,
She might be.
only got a sweet tooth, Billy. I, I, I got a sweet mouth.
Sweet mouth. Oh, that's funny.
Billy is a nuisance. He will be gone in 2 weeks. I apologize for this
A
inconvenience.
tooth isn't enough.
Lucy in the sky with diamonds, exactly. Hey there, Madeira. How you doing, my dear? Oh, I need to give you a shout out if I can do it before anybody else. Ba-doom. Is it? Oh, for crying out loud. There it is. Yes. I definitely think my
Oh,
internet is
beat
being a
me
little
to
bit
it.
slow. Yeah. How you doing? Not too bad,
Yeah,
thanks. Not
because
too bad.
you are taking quite long time answering.
Yeah. Well, actually, I ended that quite quickly, but what's missing? What's missing? Yeah, I think the connection is having a funny 5 minutes at the minute. Right, that's fine. That's fine. I wonder, stream elements, isn't it? Does that? Do I have stream elements? I know the other day, I don't know why, but I had to log back into Streamlabs dashboard and all that. I wonder if I had to sign back into that for some reason. Pretty sure it was working earlier as well. Why the heck did I put stream elements there? Just see if it... Good. Yeah, not doing too bad, by the way. Good, not too bad. Yeah, you're very welcome. Kind of missed watching your streams actually, the Madeira. But if you're not followed Madeira, make sure to click on her link, give her a follow. I know she used to love PB County. She streamed a heck of a lot. I know she has kind of at times emigrated over to FS22, doing the Hofbergman map, I believe. I can't remember. I don't think she's quite got over to Canyon Crossing yet, but the more followers and viewers she gets, you never know, she may just take the plunge. So make sure to give her a follow and catch her when she does go live and say hi. Like anybody that we shout out in any of the streams, make sure to check them out, say hello, and yeah, make them feel important. Now, was that the whole field? I can't remember. Nope, I missed that bit right there. Let's get over here. Let's see. There we go. Oh, no, hang on, I will get that. Do you have a good... Summer wasn't too bad, thanks. Still got another... Ooh, a week and a half before my daughter goes back to school, roughly. But yeah, so far it's not been too bad. That's for sure. I think your connection is having a trip. It seems it's taking 10 seconds before you hear what I'm saying. Okay, Viking. It's possible. I do apologize. Please don't hurt me. Mind you, you jumped out of Discord too, which didn't help. Let me just check. Yeah, that's all fine. That's fine. That's weird. I'm not supposed to see what it happens again. Yeah. So far it is showing an excellent connection. So fingers crossed. You did jump out of Discord. Okay. Okay then. But yeah, I think I really want this blinking internet to sort itself out. is really starting to become annoying at times. The worst thing, it doesn't even show up. Oh, there you go. 5,273.3 kbps bitrate. That's not bad actually. Okay, sounds good. My summer was very good. I'm glad that work is back. Ah, okay. Yeah. Summer. Yeah, it's been a really mixed bag for regarding weather in the UK actually for this summer. I think it's actually been more wet than dry for a weird change. Now, I know you probably are all thinking, oh yeah, it's the UK, they've always got rain. Yeah, believe it or not, we do get sun over here as well, guys. But yeah, this year has just been, yeah, not the greatest weather-wise. The week, I think, was the week or the 2 weeks before the schools broke up. That was when our summer was. It's terrible. It really is terrible. Yeah, I'm actually looking at Discord at the minute, and it did dip down briefly, which is interesting. But it's gone stable to green again, so very weird. Very, very weird. But yeah, guys, for anyone just joining or has been lurking out there, obviously, if you do have any issues with the mic, like I was saying earlier, you're more than welcome to contact myself, Mr. Viking Streaming, Mr. Dajnet. You might not even get an answer from him, but yeah, at least me and Viking, yep. Obviously, there is the Discord group as well. There is a channel set up just for Canyon Crossing, so if you've got any issues, you can post them there as well. There we go. And it's, I think my daughter's actually just had her shower, so yay. I'll be able to jump in after streaming and get myself a bit washed and ready for tomorrow. I'm kind of looking forward to it and not actually thinking about it. Obviously it's going to be, yeah, okay, I'm going to look forward to it because obviously we get to see my wife's sons again. How often this is going to be, I have no idea. That's the big question. Probably going to end up be doing these trips down to Devon, maybe once a month. So yeah, currently playing on CC, but the map is not easy. Yeah, when you're first starting out, yeah, I will definitely agree with you there, Madeira. It is a little bit hard to get your head into everything. But once you do get into like a routine, it does get easier. But just play at your own pace. Don't expect to have everything up and running straight away. That is going to be the biggest downfall. But yeah, if you got any questions, you're more than welcome to pop them in chat, guys. Now I know that's actually just a quick one as well, before I forget. I know over the last couple of weeks people have been saying, oh, my goats are not showing up in the store, or my ducks aren't showing up properly when I go to buy them. One thing to remember is, in the mod pack, Dave does have a was it the extended animal... hang on, let me double check before I actually blurt out what I was going to say. Open up. I'm sure it's extended. Yeah, so the enhanced... I knew it was wrong when I was starting to say it. So the enhanced animal systems mod is part of the pack. Obviously, Dave has edited it, but remember, guys, do not update it through the in-game mod hub, because that is going to mess it up. Not only the animals, but the map itself. But obviously, you do need to have that mod active in your game for the ducks and all the additional animals to show up properly. So just bear that one in mind, yeah, and make sure that that is in. And obviously, if for some strange reason you're getting an error when you pull up, say for instance, if I come into here, and I come to here and say for instance these aren't showing how this is, and you're getting like L10N errors and stuff showing up, or missing L10Ns over here, delete it and then resync it down through the mod folder switcher, and that should, in theory, fix those warnings and errors that you get. And as you can see here, I'm just clicking on each of these, and these are all exactly how they should look. Obviously, if yours don't look like this, then yeah, you might want to re-download it. But yeah, delete it first, that enhanced animal systems mod, and then download Dave's one through the mod folder switcher. Obviously, if you're doing it through the external link, one thing to bear in mind, where it is a big mod pack as well, you may come across some issues when downloading, internet cutting out and stuff like that, and that could also cause an issue. So obviously using the mod folder switcher is the simplest, easiest way of doing it as well, guys. So just bear that one in mind as well. There we go. But anyway, back to my liming. And hopefully in 50 minutes roughly, Mr. Dajnet will be going live. Hopefully, I think, well, obviously Farming Friday. Actually, I didn't even look on the Giants website today. Is anything actually been posted on Giants website today? Has anybody seen? Not sure yet. The problem is where to start and where is the best place to live somewhere. Yeah, like Mr. Dave, I just started in the central map. And yeah. So for anyone who is interested, I can kind of give you an idea of where the different areas are. But obviously it depends on what equipment you like as well, because obviously each farm has been set up with different equipment to start off with, different lands and stuff as well. So personally, if you just want to at least try the map out, I would recommend going for that first starter option. It will give you this farm here, plus fields 41, 43 and 44. Obviously it's usually a bit smaller. It at least gives you something to start off with and to build up from there. Obviously I started there. I've now, as you can see, with over 500 hours, got quite a bit. I haven't got that bit of the river, but yeah, I've got quite a bit now, just from starting out in this central bit. Obviously you got your farm over here. Obviously X-Man and Darius Frost, when they play on the map, they started over here. There's obviously a farm up here, and it's more to do with logging and stuff up there. Right down here you have a farm, and I believe you start up, see the 2 or 3 of these fields down the bottom here, and then you do have another farm which is located right here, and I think you get, I can't remember if it's all 4 of these ones. It might be, maybe not, but yeah, you get a few farm fields there as well. So yeah, there's a few decent starts, and yeah, personally that one is going to be a bit too hard, I think. For me, I don't like really doing logging if I don't have to. I do know at some point I do need to get into my forest here and start clearing some more logs, fill up obviously T. Miller's woodwork factory and the sawmills, but at the minute they are pumping out regularly anyway, so I think I'm going to be safe for a little while. But yeah, especially T. Miller's, that goes through wood a lot, and I would recommend it for anyone just starting out, is to go over to our Trello, click on T. Miller's Trello site himself, and download his woodworks factory, because it does do most of the products or the pallets. Oh, I'm already on there. That are needed then to go into the builders. So yeah, to build your factories. They're a lot faster than the Platinum DLC ones, that's for sure. And here he is himself, the man, the myth, the
Yeah.
legend, Mr. Dajnet. How you doing, boss?
Oh, all right. I slept late.
You slept late.
That's for sure.
Ah, that's terrible. Why is my phone misbehaving now?
Yep, very late.
Wow. What is it with people lying in? It's
I don't
terrible.
know.
Um,
What?
yeah, I was speaking to Viking a little while ago. He jumped out because I think my internet was having a funny 5 minutes, and it was taking a while for his comments to come through, or his, I'm not sure. And he was saying that obviously he's on like new medications and stuff, and he's actually now able to get 8 to 9 hours sleeps, and it's like up to like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, 11 o'clock sometimes. I'm thinking, oh, I'm so jealous. Everyone's getting lions apart from me. 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm up, sort of thing. Oh.
Well,
Should you start with the field, or should you think? I can't get the money together. So yeah, I would. Well, you actually get the farms, you get some equipment and some fields there in the area to start off with. But yeah, what I would recommend is just maybe loading up that first starter option in the selections, map selections, and just try it out to start off and see how you feel and stuff with that farm. And then maybe then, if you're not very happy with the location, for example, go to one of the other farms, try that out for a little while, and just sort of get an idea for yourself. But yeah, I've enjoyed starting off in the centre there. Obviously, you do get one bridge purchase pretty much with your properties
yeah,
there.
he's in Pompey's in Madaria.
Yep, so...
You can't handle the map? That's alright, neither can I.
But yeah. But actually... Here we go, let me jump over here a sec. So... Obviously, it's a little bit different to what you guys have already, but I'll actually show you what I've done. I'm obviously on a little bit, so I think it's year 5. Where is it, that one? So yeah, I'm on to year 5, so I've got 524 hours on this save. This started just prior to the map's release, so bear this in mind. Obviously, I've gone through, I've created my own little farm area. Obviously, I only just really did this recently, this part. I've added in loads of trees and such. I'm still working on expanding a few of these fields, but this is one of your starter fields that you get there. There's a bit of a placeable area usually set up here. So if you want to make some money from the crops that you start off with, what you can actually do is put down like your tier 1, like flour, sugar. Well, not really sugar, but your flour. What else is it? So you got your flour mill there. You can put that down, make some money, make some flour. Obviously, you got the oven. You can place that down, make some bread from that flour, make some money that way. Depending on what other crops you got there, you can put down the small oil production. Put your canola, your sunflower, whatever you might have there, into that. Make some oil, sell that, make some money that way. I know when I started, I had some flax. Hey Georgia, how you doing? By the way, yeah, I had a field of flax. What you could do is harvest that, put it into the loom, make some fabric, sell that if you wanted to. Yeah, so there is options. Obviously, if you wanted to put some sugar beets in, what you could do is use this small sugar mill, put your sugar beets into that, cut sugar beets as well, make some sugar, molasses, whatever, sell that off as well. So yeah, just start off with the small, and then start thinking about, okay, what factories do... This is what I basically did, is start off with that. I know Dave started off with them. Then start thinking, right, what do I want to upgrade this to? What do I need to upgrade that to? So so the small flour mill, you'd want to then look to the tier 2 flour mill extended. Obviously that's up in the north west. Yeah, top left of the map. Okay, let's see how much that's going to cost and build up from there. So yeah, but as you can see, I obviously like I've shown you, I've now got quite a lot of land. I've gone through, I've pretty much customized it to how I wanted it to kind of look. Obviously it's still developing as I go. Obviously I've got my pigs down now there. I do want to get a second cow pen down for the beef cattle. I think animal wise it's pretty much done now, so yeah, there. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, let's jump it over here, be easier. Obviously, if you're starting off in... Don't get past there because it's really noisy. Obviously, with that plot of land, you actually get this bridge. It'll be a wooden bridge initially here. Obviously, I've gone through and replaced mine with one of the bascule bridge, but you get this as well with that starter farm. And it allows you to build up, and you can use like your tier 1 productions or T2, whatever they are, and get the products that way. So obviously you'd need to maybe look into purchasing some mines. But yeah, that is maybe set up some short-term goals and some long-term goals, because that's kind of like how I started it out. Obviously short-term I'd want to get this done, this done, this done by the first year or first 2 years, whatever. Long-term I'd like to at least be able to get to this point in the game, and I'm kind of hitting that spot now actually, finally. 5 years in game, and yeah, it's definitely coming on. Obviously I've got the main farmyard here, or area, got all the crops down. I own a decent sized forest over there, and I own obviously the big sawmill. I now purchased the farm over there and turned it into an orchard farm, which is cool. I love it, it's great. Obviously I've now actually got quite a few of the buildings in the centre built. Actually 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually I've got them all built now in the middle here. Thinking about it. Alcoa was the last one I needed to get built over here, and that's now done. So it's now venturing out into the area. So the area I'm actually focusing on to start off with also is this up here. Obviously I've got the vodka factory now being built, so I'm going to then work on Wolfie's Pizza. I think it's going to be my next one up here. And I think there's another one up there as well that I'll probably get into, so yeah. Okay, I have the bridge, just gotta get it to somewhere. Yeah. But yeah, obviously there is bridges pre-placed in the map of mid-area as well. Let me show you what to look for. There's one down here I haven't got built yet, so let me jump over there. And this is for anybody who's not sure. So in the map there is 6 pre-placed bridges. So obviously you got that one just here, which is going from field 41 across to where the museum and vehicle shop are. Obviously I've gone and replaced them. Now if you're starting off on that first one, you will have basically wooden bridges there. Just bear that in mind on all of these. But yeah, that's going to be your first one. The second one is going to be from the refinery across to the right to here. That's the second bridge. The third bridge is going to be going across here, which allows you access really up to here without having to go all the way down and around with barges. Obviously you can start out using the barges if you want though. So that's 1, 2 and 3 at the top there. Coming down to the bottom of the map, you have 2 down here. So you got one going across here and another down here. Both of them can be replaced with the bascule bridges, which is what the ones I've done. And then the final one is going to be going from the corner of field 51 across to where the fairgrounds are. Now obviously all of them are buildables, and what you want to look out for is a little drop off area that looks something like this, yeah, with a light and obviously the little display and stuff, and it actually tells you what you need. Now I did come in because somebody was having an issue with a trigger with the wood beams, and I've actually put one in already, I ended up selling the property, but it's still here. But obviously, you're going to need for those wooden bridges 100 concrete, 100,000 wood beams, and 100,000 long planks, and then nails and metal. So you literally put all bar one of those products in. So kind of like how 19 was, where you had to put all the products in and then the last one finally. Do exactly the same. So make sure you got all the concrete in first, all the concrete, the wood beam in, all the plank in, all the nails in before adding that last final product of the metal. Or you could use nails or whatever. But yeah, if you can bring them all over in one hit, that's great. But yeah, make sure that you leave at least one in prior, and make sure they're all full as well before getting that last one in. So I think for me, I used, it was either nails or the metal as that final one, put it to the side and then got all the rest filled up. But yeah, also those bascule bridges do have different products going into them, so depending on your start. But yeah, just look out for that display, get the products in there. So obviously concrete, you can get it from the small concrete plant or the big concrete one. The wood beams will be from the sawmill, the long planks from the sawmill, or even the Elm Creek one. Nails, same again, so that's going to be like your smelter, the blacksmiths, or the big steel concrete, big steel factory. Same with the metal for the nail. So yeah, just to point you in the right direction. Obviously metal is going to be from the blacksmith and the big steel, so there you go. But yeah, one thing as well, because it can be a little bit tricky with these, especially these two down here. If I come into here, they've got tiny little plots, so you may think you'd have to purchase, say, plot 158 to get the bridge. Nope, and it's not going to be 157 either. It's going to be 159. It's a tiny little spot, and the same down here, 160. Make sure that you own that to be able to build those bridges if you're starting down the bottom. So the other ones would be 65, and that's going to give you access to the bridge going across here. Plot 20 will be coming down here, and then obviously plot. Now I've got to figure it out now. There. I think it's plot 1, if I remember rightly, is for this bridge coming across here. So yeah, then obviously finally, I think it's field 1, plot 104 to get that final one where I am right now. So yeah, actually just out of interest, yeah, I haven't got any points over there, so let's try this. I wanted to check something because I'm not sure if I actually got both of these built or not. Nope. Okay, so there you go. So this is going to be the bascule bridge. Obviously I've already gone through and changed it in the XML. Now Viking does have a YouTube video if anybody does want to do this, try it yourself, more than welcome to. Obviously one thing to bear in mind is to make a save of your previous save game before you edit things, in case you screw it up. But yeah, the bascule bridge is going to need concrete barriers, metal, pipe, nail, glass and prefab walls, and obviously in those quantities. So say for instance, if I was going to build this, I'd probably leave maybe glass or the prefab to the very last. Obviously the way I'm doing a lot of these builds, I'm bringing over at least 5 products at a time, so if I've got all the products I'll get them all in there in one hit, to be honest. So yeah, but hopefully that helps. But obviously Dave will be going live in about half an hour, so if you do have any problems, speak to him. But yeah, if you want any other help, he's always around, and obviously there's always the other streamers like T Miller, X-Man and all the other guys as well when they go live. So yeah, I made the mistake of doing the opposite. Yeah, Tech Mike, I know you ended up restarting, and obviously there's Viking's little tutorial video as well. Thank you, Viking, for that. So yeah, but yeah, even with the bridges there, not the bridges, the factories, treat them the same way as the bridges. Put all of the products in first, bar 1, so that they're 100%, and then put that last one in all in one hit. Obviously, as soon as that last product goes in, and make sure you're putting it all in one go, because as soon as that last product goes in, it's going to start building and raising the trigger up out of the way. So yeah, if it raises up too high, you won't be able to add in any more products. And I know one or two people have had that issue, not realizing. So yay. Anyway, what's up? What's Dave up to today? If he's still there.
Just trying to survive.
Uh,
I'm here. Can you hear me now?
yeah, my connection is not the greatest. I'm not sure if you can hear me
Hello?
though. Hi.
Am I here?
Oh,
I can hear you.
you can hear me? Okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh.
My Discord's gone red, so that's probably the issue.
God, we can hear each other.
Yay.
We established a connection.
Okay, cool. I don't know if my... Oh, I don't know. It's having a funny 5 minutes. Hi, bye, hi, bye, hi, bye. Yeah, it's saying it's a little bit unstable at the minute. Oh, friggin' thing. Oh, come on, behave, behave, behave. Ba-ba-da-ba-dam. See, the thing is, I'm looking at my phone and the streaming seems fine. So I think it's just my internet is having a funny 10 minutes again. There we go.
Yeah.
The sooner I get that sorted out, the better, I think.
10 minutes now?
Yeah, it's no longer a minute, it's 10 minutes. But it only seems to happen when I'm streaming. Strange, isn't it? But yeah.
Wow, you are delayed.
Yeah.
Very delayed.
Yep. Oh, jeez. Yeah, restarting and it's a very slow process. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to jump out of Discord and back in a sec. See if it sorts this out. Disconnect. Wow, that was terrible. That was literally about 2 or 3 second delay when I jumped out of Discord there. Let me refresh that. Actually, I wonder if that's the issue. Let me close that a sec. Let me do that. Let's jump back in. Nope, it's not allowing me back in Discord. Oh yes it is, there we go. Am I back, am I back, am I back? I have no idea. Is it there, is it not? It's connecting. Jeez, this is terrible. But hopefully that will kick it in a minute. RTC connected, voice connected. But it's showing red again. Really? Holy cripes. I can still hear you, yeah. Probably really delayed now.
Very delayed.
Mm-hmm. Ah, it's a freaking nightmare.
Billy needs his internet upgrade.
I do. I wish they'd sort themselves out. And why is my phone stopped? Hello?
Hello.
Wow, that is really delayed, isn't it? Holy heck.
Oh, don't worry about me. Just go on with your show.
I'm looking at them.
Yeah, it is.
So, right now, when I'm going up this hill, on my phone it's actually showing me just gone past the BGA. That's how terrible it is. Oh my goodness. So, what's that? A bit of a delay.
Shows on my phone that you just logged on. No, I'm only kidding.
You cheeky sod. Oh well, we'll just carry on. But yeah, obviously, at So obviously, the top right on my screen it says 6:29. Okay, 6:30 now. So in 30 minutes, roughly 25, shall we say? When Dave goes live, I'll be going straight over there. So I'll give you the heads up. Big thank you to everyone coming out. Yeah. This is not good. It's really not good. If I already built the bridge, can I still swap them for the new one? Yes, you can, soft stuff. Yes, you can. Obviously, that's what I've literally done. I didn't need to put any additional products in it, which is as well. So if you got it built, so obviously that central bridge, which was originally wooden, I switched that over to a bascule. Didn't need to put anything else. One thing to bear in mind, if you do that way, when you first load up after changing it, it will throw some warnings for fill types not in there. Just bear that in mind. Just save and restart, and you should be good to go. And hopefully in a few seconds you'll get that comment come through. Jeez. See, I'm now at the sawmill on my phone. It's showing me just going past the coal plant. So, oh my god. Not good. Yeah, first thing Monday morning I will definitely be phoning up my fibre company to see what the heck's going on. That is for sure. Right, let me see something while I'm here. See, then this is a nice little thing. What you could do with those containers, if you want, is to place them down at the end of the spawn areas, and actually they'll just auto-load straight into the containers as soon as the triggers are filled. As you can see, I've got 81 pallets stored up in that one, 17 there. That was a little bit slower than the rest. Nearly a full container of that. That's getting there, nice. Yep, that's not bad. And the nice thing is I can come through, pick them up at any time, and yeah, sell them or use them in productions. But yeah, my aim is once they are filled, there we go, is then to set the sawmill to distribute, to then start filling these guys up. Cool. Glad you got the message. Oh my. Actually, I did place down another factory as well, just over here in front of the burnt forest. And I slapped down the old, what was it? Craft factory. So at some point I'll get that built, but there's no great rush. But yeah, this is what I've got over here now. So yeah, I've got this lot to get in here. I have started putting some products in there, but not much. But I'm kind of going to probably leave the prefab walls till the very last. And yeah, get all the rest in and filled up first. Yay! And at some point I do want to get into the burnt forest and start sorting that out. I do own it now. So I can get the morgue actually relocated up to here. Maybe a couple of other things in there as well. Obviously the graveyard is going to be one of the main ones to go in there as well. But yeah, unlike some of you guys, I know that you've gone through, removed the whole friggin' lot. I'm actually only going to take little sections out. So a little area for the graveyard, a little area for the morgue. I'm trying to think of what else was there. There was something else I was thinking of I could put up there. I can't think of what it was now, but there was something else. I'll remember it later. But yeah, I'm going to clear a nice little area in there. Bring these roads both of these two roads together at a point, and probably have the morgue there or something. So that one just came up in this one here. That's kind of like my aim. So it's like a little triangle. All comes together. There we go. Yeah, I might get into there over the winter period and sort something out. Fun and games, fun and games.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, that's what we're going to do. Weeds. That's what I'll do next one now. Obviously, if you're just starting out as well, just remember that the easy sawmill, or EC sawmill, whatever we call it, the placeable sawmill, obviously with the resin, you can actually pick it up in a tanker on the side now as well. As you can see, that's what that tanker there is for. So rather than doing pallet transporting all the time, you can just load it straight into a tanker and ship it off to resin goes to the glue factory, so or sell it. Makes life a little bit easier. There we go. There we go, 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 go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dang it. Need to remember to slow down when going round corners. There we go. Yes, it's definitely getting there, that's for sure. Oh, my goats have grown up as well. Yay! Fully grown goats, fully grown sheep now. My cows are grown up. Still waiting on them to get through their puberty section, I think it is. Oh, fun. Oh, my Discord's gone green. Yay! It's a shame my stream
Does that
wasn't.
mean I'm not on delay anymore?
I'm hoping not.
Oh my gosh, you answered back right away. That's a plus.
Yay!
For the next
Yeah, I actually
25 minutes.
Yeah, I closed the stream manager temporarily. Oh, there we go. There we go. So cool. Yeah, I'm just waiting on the stream to catch up. Probably I'll never do that, but yeah. Oh, it might be. It might be. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. It seems to have now caught up. Cool. My phone's now spinning at the same time as me. Yay!
Awesome.
Guys are not delayed.
You're spinning?
I was. Oh, I was just spinning my mouse around. But yeah, yay! Welcome to the present, guys. For the minute. Right, let's get you out of the way a sec. Come on. Turn you off. Right, so Herbicide. Oh, will you stop it? Well, I'll get into the tractor. Yep, what a surprise. Right, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, that's all my John Deere equipment down in the bogs. Obviously, I do want to get through at some point and get some lime and store stuff down here as well. There's that. Come on, come on. Where are you? Combines, combines. Where they're freaking next to the Amazon? It's here somewhere. There we go. Okay, I've started on a new map on CC and I only have to play with. What should I buy first? It's literally up to you, but yeah, 100,000 is pretty much the standard of what you get. Obviously, you should have.
Probably a mower.
Yeah, mower would be a good idea.
And a baler. And the silage baler.
Yeah, so
I don't
that's. Obviously, it depends on what equipment you've got as well.
Alone.
Yeah, you could get a loan, actually. So if you come into here. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Under the money symbol, you can get a loan if you wanted to. Yeah, harvest the fields, do some missions. That missions are really good. One thing to remember if you are doing contracts or missions on any of the FS22 maps is to add in the. Oh, heck. I can't remember what the heck it's called now. The advanced. No, that's not the
Better
one.
contract.
The
or
better
no?
contracts. That's the one. Yeah, the better contracts mod, because that is going to allow you to tweak some of the settings, so you can actually complete contracts and even actually get a little bit better yield from it. So obviously this is going to be this part here. So obviously this is all the different settings you can go through and change. Obviously you can make it lazy farmer, so some of those contracts that you don't normally get come up will come up as well, thinking about it. So weeding, fertilizing and stuff like that, herbiciding, they can all be shown if you wanted to as contracts. Obviously you can also set it up like what I have, is so you get a discount on some of your fields. So when you do a contract, you get so much back, I suppose is the best way. And then obviously you can end up having a field of, what, say 2 million for a plot be purchased that little bit cheaper. So it's kind of nice. I like this. I definitely like this option. But yeah, you can go through, you can tweak the figures so you're actually having to deliver less on your harvest. So for instance, I've got mine set pretty low to 76% on the harvest contract, so I get quite a lot back. I could actually put that up to about 80, 81, I think it is, most people are running, and that is just about right for how it should be base game. Obviously bale contracts 90%, so I get a few bales back off of that one, but yeah, definitely works. And obviously then you get the menu here. Obviously I've got nothing at the minute, but one thing to bear in mind when the contracts do pop up is the image will be slightly off-centered. Don't worry, it's not broken or anything, it's just how it is. And what you can do is check the details of the contract. I wish I could show you actually. Clicking on here, it'll actually show you how much you need to have delivered or harvested and that, and it's really cool. Hopefully maybe next stream I'll be able to get in to do some contracts. Maybe if you're around I can show you it then a little bit better. But yeah, get those fuels done. So yeah, you've got all of the tractors and combines, but what kind of buildings do I need? So depending on what crops you got, like I said, go for the flour mill. If I remember rightly, there's a field right here that's usually flax. Obviously that can be made into fabric, so put the loom down. Anything basically in the tier 1 stuff here. So PV mods, tier 1. And the nice thing is with this lot, you don't need any power or electricity or anything like that to get them up and running. So yeah, I'd go with the flour mill. Plonk that down, get your wheat, your barley or whatever into there. Start off, get some flour going. Also you can take that flour, put it into the little small oven, make some breads, and then sell it after that. Good way of starting, that's what I did. But like I said, yeah, the loom as well. If you've got some flax on you there, yep, get it in there. Obviously it's on the small quantities, so keep an eye on the pallets as well. That's one big thing as well. A lot of people don't realise is they have a small capacity. They're literally what, 1 pallet's worth of capacity in there. So yeah, get those pallets moved quickly. And then obviously I would probably recommend looking at the oil production as well. So we got 15, 27 and 10, so 27, 37 just for those 37,000. So it's not a lot. You're going to have some left over. Yep, go for that. And one thing I would recommend as well is the stone processor. Obviously if you've got stones turned on, you can use this to make limestone, calcium carbonate and gypsum. Obviously if you're just starting out, you may need to purchase some diesel for it in the actual menu. But yeah, stick your stones in there, set it up so it's only producing lime, and you got lime to go back onto your field rather than having to constantly buy pallets all the time. So I definitely recommend using that as well to start off with. But yeah, there's a lot to get on and do, that's for sure. And like any Dajnet map, it's, yeah, fun. There we go, there we go. Animal wise, if you wanted to get into doing animals, maybe put down a small chicken pen and go from there. That's a good idea. Right. That's how I started. I just had one chicken pen and yeah, I've now got nearly all of the animals going now. And obviously you've played a lot on PV County as well, mid-era, haven't you? So you should know a lot of the productions from back then. But yeah, that should at least get you started at least. There we go. I can't remember if this field actually needed herbiciding, but let's have a little look. But the nice thing is, what you can do is go through, clear the trees as well, make the fields bigger if you wanted to. Obviously, I've done that with most of these now. I actually went through, and I think I was one of the first people to do it, is to use the placeable orchard trees that are on the map down the roadside. So it just sort of breaks it up, the normal tree types. Right, I want that one, don't I? There we go. So it's turn you off, turn you off, turn you off, turn you off. I think that one's fine. Okay, that one's fine. So I need to do 44, 45. Okay, that's going to help. Oops. Oh, how did you get on with the hops? And my Discord's gone red again.
No luck yet.
Okay. Come on, behave, internet, behave. Just a little bit longer. No luck yet. Not good. Where have my lines gone? Nope. Oh, you're all the way over there. Rotate, center. You're definitely not that wide. Do I have you saved? Amazon herb spreader. Yes, there we go. That's better. And obviously remember guys, if you are running precision farming, the nice thing is there is certain pieces of equipment on the in-game mod hub that will do spot spraying. The nice thing is this one does, and this is on the in-game mod hub. It's one of the little Amazon fruit spreaders. I kind of like it, but it's a little bit different. And as you can see, it is spot spraying, so it is perfect for running precision farming with. Is the tobacco factory buildable? No, it's not. It's just it's pre-built. I thought I'll keep it nice and simple. Obviously, if you're in, I can't remember where it was. Yeah, so it's a tier 3. So yeah, it's pre-built. Now the best way to check if it has a fence going around it when you're in this placeable view. If it's got the fence going around it, it'll be a place, usually a buildable. If it doesn't, then it's already built. So just, it's a nice little hint for you guys. Obviously you got the pickles, that's fine. Obviously Pepsi factory, as you can see there, you got the building plus the fence going around. Obviously when you place that down, it will be a buildable. So yeah. Peanut factory, same again. Obviously you're going to have that fence going around it, which means it's going to be a buildable. Same with the craft and a lot of the production, but yeah, that particular one is pre-built. Just to help you guys out really. So whack it down, get it filled up, and actually I'm now onto my second load of products coming out of there now. But I do need to keep an eye on when they have to be sold, thinking about it. Because I missed out on the last year's one. I think it's around about August, if I remember rightly. It was set up to sell. Right, let's see if we can do that. Let me just double check that actually. Where are you? There. This is another great mod to have. This is a time-saving stock check mod. It allows you to scroll through, see everything on the map that you currently have. Obviously, somewhere I've got 16 bunnies, which I need to pick up. Interesting. I only picked some up the other day. Where the heck are they? Right, so scroll down. So September, October time. Okay. Good to know. There's a few bugs like coffee. Like the coffee. What do you mean bugs with the coffee then, Tech Mike? Never had an issue. I have some placed down already. I've harvested them. Not an issue. And hopefully Discord will catch up in a minute, or vice versa.
Yeah, well, I'm not aware of any bugs with coffee.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, what do you mean, Tech Mike? What issues are you having? Let's pop that there a sec. Now, so if you haven't seen the new coffee, oh crap, I'm stuck. Let's jump into that one instead. There we go. Obviously, Dave did go through and replace them. Obviously, originally they kind of looked a little bit like that. Obviously, now, run. They will look something like that. So big, juicy, lovely bushes. To harvest them, you do need the Jackto coffee harvester off of the in-game mod hub. So if we come into here, under harvesters, where the heck's harvesters there? Nope, that's foragers. Scroll across it and it's going to be this thing right here. Obviously I did go through and up the capacity a little bit because I was sick of stopping halfway down a row. But yeah, I have not had a single issue. I've been able to plough them, I've been able to fertilise them. Actually I do need to come through again and fertilise them from the looks of that. Nitrogen, yeah. That's the only downside I find with them, is the nitrogen level is very, very low when you start off. But yeah, I've not had any issues. Some said there was a bug with coffee and not to use it. It's perfectly fine. There's never been a bug, so I don't know what they're on about. Obviously, I do know, obviously, when the map was first released, like I mentioned, they did look a little bit like this initially. And obviously, I wasn't sure, 100% sure whether Jackto Harvester would even use them. But obviously, now that it's updated, you should be fine. And my stream is a little bit behind again. But yeah, I've gone through one full harvest with them and not had a single issue. Obviously, one thing to remember with this harvester, and I might as well purchase one while I'm here. Obviously, you can add that. I'm going to buy you. If you haven't seen this thing, so this is obviously the Jackto harvester. We turn that on. One thing to remember is you do need to unfold it, so X key, so it raises up. And that will then allow it to go over the top of those coffee plants. Obviously, B is going to turn on. And then obviously O is going to open up the pipe, same like any other harvester. And that will then allow you to unload into a tipper that is compatible with coffee, which is anything in bulk category really. So yeah. Now obviously with the pipe, if you use your left mouse button, you can move it up and down by holding it in. And oh, which way is it? There you go. So pulling your mouse down will allow you to shoot it across. So the text or something is bugged. Bugged. I heard someone say it a while back ago. It may be before it was updated there. So that's probably all it is. But yeah, but now it's perfectly fine. It works issue free, that's for sure. And I do see Mr. Dajnet is probably live, is he? Let's have a look. I need to bring up my...
He is.
Cool.
4 minutes, 30 seconds.
Hey, T. Miller, how you doing?
Remember, you're probably delayed by 2 minutes.
Yeah. T. Miller... 63... Oh, thank you, Viking. Yeah, obviously I was keeping an eye on time, because obviously where my internet is lagging a little bit. Yeah. Right, so that is up. But yeah, if you guys are not following Team Miller, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow. Hopefully it's not too much of a delay for you guys. So let me bring up Dave. There we go. So I can keep an eye on that timer. We'll mute that. Come on. There we are. So you got 3 minutes, okay. Cool. Right, guys, so I'm actually going to raid it over to Mr. Dajnet now. Obviously, with this stream the way it is, it's probably a few seconds behind, or maybe more. But let me go over to the ending screen. I can't believe everything you hear on the internet. Exactly. Right, so we'll come over to here. We will get, when it behaves, some credits running. But yeah, big, huge thank you to all you guys for coming out today. Obviously, I will hopefully be back on Monday. As obviously, like I said earlier, I will be AFK for most of tomorrow. Because obviously I'm going down to see my sons-in-laws again. There we go. At least we'll get some credits rolling so you're not looking at a total black screen. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Come on, kick in. Kick in. Hopefully. But anyway, let's get over there and see what Mr. Dave is up to. So, raid channel. Come on. Yeah. I hope I get this friggin' thing sorted out soon. I really do, because this is really starting to do my head in. But yeah, thank you guys once again for sticking with us. There you are. And we'll get that raid going. So hopefully this will kick off in just a second. But yeah, I'll be back hopefully Monday for my usual stream. And yeah, have a great weekend, guys. Catch you later.